Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. Indians have this amazing mentality of having a lot of savings in their bank account, and we believe that money saved is a money earned, and that's the reason why a lot of Indians, irrespective of whether they make a lot of money or whether they make a mere sum or a meager amount of money, they are still able to gather a good chunk of money in the savings bank account. But there are a lot of Indians as well who have developed this habit of making investments, and there are several other ways in which you can actually make investments in our country today. There is an option of investing in property, there is an option of investing in gold, there is an option of investing in equities as well. So let's have a look at where do actually Indians invest a good chunk of their money. In this video, we'll try and understand what is the Indian investor psychology, and based on that, you can actually take your moves, you can actually make your decisions, and eventually you can enter the sectors which are probably not very much tapped right now by Indians. So without a further ado, let's head straight to the point and have a look at this particular chart that's coming up on the screen. So if you notice over here, the number one sector undoubtedly where Indians prefer to invest their money is property. Yes, property is a very, very valuable sector. It's a very, very lucrative sector as well, because they said that 90% of millionaires across the globe have become millionaires after investing in property. So be it a residential property, be it a commercial property, be it an apartment, be it an agricultural property, it's actually very good to have a property in your portfolio. You can not only leverage it to buy another property, you can also use it as a mortgage, and you can do several things if at all you have a piece of land in your portfolio. So that maybe that's the reason why almost 48% of Indians, or 48% of your Indians' portfolio is basically covering the investments that is done in the property sector. Next, which is a very, very important sector, or probably a sector which has a lot of sentiments attached to it, is the sector of gold. Yes, gold is one of the most preferred investment sectors in our country today, because gold has a lot of sentiments attached to it. There's a lot of religious beliefs attached to gold, and it's also used irrespective of what kind of occasions we have, whether we have a wedding, whether we have a family function, whether we have any festival. Buying and selling gold or gifting gold is one of the most amazing ways in which you can actually express your love and gratitude towards your family members. And also, gold is a very good hedge against inflation. Gold is a very good hedge against people who are investing in some risky propositions. If at all you are a person who invests in equities, or if at all you invest in any other kind of investment option, then definitely having gold in your portfolio adds very good cushioning to your entire portfolio, because every time equity goes down, gold goes up. Now let's have a look at another interesting sector which has definitely garnered a lot of attention, and it has been a sector which has been the most preferred investment option of Indian middle class. This is fixed deposit. Yes, fixed deposit, our very own fixed deposit, which has definitely been the favorite of Indian parents, which definitely has a huge amount of share over here as well. You can notice 16% of the money of Indians definitely enters the fixed deposit account, because irrespective of whether the returns are less or more, the principal amount is safe. It is not dependent on any kind of market fluctuations, and in case you are a senior citizen, you will be able to gather a decent amount of returns as well. In fact, a lot of celebrities also prefer to put their money in fixed deposit. Of course, the amount of money that they put is in crores, and that's the reason why they are able to be satisfied with the kind of returns that they get. But in case you are a regular person like you and me, then definitely you should be investing a good chunk of your money in equities. But sadly, the number of equities over here is going to be very, very shocking for you. Once we reach that equity level, we'll definitely discuss on that. Let's have a look at the next sector over here. The next sector here is insurance, PF and pension funds. Definitely this particular sector is also very, very popular, because in India, a large majority of people definitely are working in jobs, be it a corporate job, be it a government job, be it a public sector job, be it a private sector job. We are a service class country, and we definitely want to ensure that our retirement is secure, our retirement is safe, and maybe that's the reason why a good chunk of money definitely goes into pension funds, in the provident funds, and also in the insurance. So almost 11% of Indians' money definitely enters the respective accounts that I've mentioned today, and maybe that's the reason why this particular chunk has also got decent amount of attention over here in this particular chart as well. Next in the list is cash. Yes, we need to have some amount handy. It can be in the form of emergency fund. It can be in the form of having investments made in liquid fund. And maybe that's the reason why Indians also prefer to put their money here. And the number of or the percentage of money that Indians basically keep in their liquid funds is almost 4%, which is also quite a decent number, considering that the market can be volatile and the market can show extreme results. It can be up or down anytime, and maybe in such scenarios, in such situations, it's quite handy if at all you have a good chunk of money in your portfolio, which can definitely be utilized for maybe some interesting investment opportunities or maybe to take care of your worst case scenarios. And last but definitely not the least, the number which has definitely given me quite a shock is the number of 4%. And apparently, as per this particular chart that we are discussing over here with you today, only Indians prefer to put 4% of their investment or 4% of their money in equities, but they should actually be putting a lot more, considering the fact that the stocks or share market has been quite a prominent sector in our country, quite a popular sector in our country. And in fact, NSE was established in 1992. It started its operation from 1994. BSE has a very, very good heritage of almost like 200, 145 years now. It was established in the year 1875, and today it's one of the largest stock exchanges in Asia, and of course, around the world also. It's one of the most prominent investment sectors and prominent investment platforms. But sadly, not a lot of Indians still prefer to put their money in equities, and this number is quite shocking. But if at all you are a person who's still in their young age, probably in your 20s or probably in your 30s, you should actually be putting a good chunk of your money in equities. There's a very simple thumb rule over here, is that 100 minus whatever your age is. Say you're 25 years old. So 100 minus 25, which means 75% of your money should definitely be entering in the equities, because equities is one such sector which will definitely help you to become rich and which will definitely help you to gather mammoth amount of wealth. I've time and again told you about this particular example, that there was a person who bought around 20,000 rupees worth of share of MRF in the year 1990s, and today those shares are valued more than 106 crore rupees. So imagine the kind of wealth that you can gather for yourself and your family if at all you invest in equities. And now the next question that must be popping in your head is, how do I invest in equities? How do I choose the right kind of shares? What are the different ways and platforms through which I can invest? Well, if at all you want to learn about all these aspects in a detailed and practical manner in the most simple language possible, then you should definitely download the Financial Freedom app. There we have made more than 75 plus courses, and a new course gets updated every single week where you can learn more about personal finance, career building, farming and business, and also about investments. So if you want to download this application, the link of this app is provided in the description box and also on the top comment. Once you download the app, it's available in iOS and Android, both the platforms. Don't forget to give my name in the promo code, which is Fayaz, and you can claim a scholarship of up to rupees 2,000 absolutely free. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and also share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to leave your feedbacks in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well, so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Until next time, my name is Fayaz and you're watching IndianMoney.com.